Fala galera, aqui é o Gil, voltamos aqui com o Control. Estamos aí já em 90% do game. Segundo aqui disse o Xbox, temos que fazer essa missãozinha aqui, ó. Encontre o Dylan, contenção Panopticon, tá? Tô fazendo aqui essa missãozinha aqui que ainda não entendi o que eu tenho que fazer, mas vamos tentar descobrir já pra gente poder... Olha lá, ó. Cópia dourada, NPC e variação. Tem toda uma barra aí, tem que acho que matar muitos inimigos pra conseguir bons pontos aí. Vamos lá. Vamos ficar se movimentando bastante pra gente poder não tomar muito dano. Tá, colocamos ao nosso favor aí. Também. Vamos correr, preciso agora recuperar o sangue. Certo, deu certo? Conseguimos! Aí, garoto! Aí, garoto! Boa! Beleza! Tá bom.
Please state your name for the record.
Paul Warren, astronaut, first class.
And you are aware that exposure to the astral plane can result in death, disability, personal injury, corporeal
Their brains were fried when I took over the object.
ego, and partial to full dementia.
Yeah. I am.
And you acknowledge that your use of the astral conduit, aka...
Tá, tava cheio de gente aqui, né? Agora tá todo mundo morto. Eita. Bom, parece que eu posso vir pra cá agora. Ah não, antes já tinha passado por aqui. Já tinha. Bom, esse jogo aqui é um jogo muito bom, mas eu fico muito confuso com ele na parte do... é um pêndulo. Na parte do nosso querido mapa, cara. É um jogo que não me ajuda no mapa aqui. Caraca, velho. Caraca, mano. Caraca. Meu pai. Beleza, limpamos o lugar aqui. Tá, vamos tentar achar agora aqui o nosso bendito Dylan, né? Lute ao meu lado, animal. Então, pera aí, ó. Tá, agora onde está o Dylan? Eu não faço a mínima ideia.
Containment sector. Panopticon. Altered items. Maximum security prison. Dangerous.
Tá, galera, eu acho que a gente chegou no lugar certo agora, hein? Depois de 1000 anos de procura aqui. Vou ter que editar o vídeo, obviamente, porque tomamos um perdido. Lá no setor de pesquisa pegamos o elevador. Aí viemos parar aqui. Mas eu acho que é aqui. Escreveu o Panopticon ali, né? Cara, muito ruim de achar esse lugar, cara. O jogo tinha que ter uma ajuda. Eu demorei horas. Tá, porra. Tá, vamos tentar limpar essa área aqui. Aí. Pega, 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 pega. Pega, 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 pega. Corre, mulher. Acabou? Oh, beleza, foi. Legal, galera. Legal, 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 legal. Eu preciso achar a área de logística, não. Panopticon, cadê? Bom, deve ser pra cá, né? Ah, é pra cá. Já vimos que aqui vai dar jazz. Ai, corre, mulher. Caraca. Caraca, 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 caraca. 1000 vezes caraca. Beleza, mais um lugar dominado pra gente. Estamos já chegando, acho que acredito eu, próximo do Dylan. Segundo jogo já tem 90% concluído. Eu nem sabia disso, também fiquei sabendo agora que quando eu voltei a jogar. Bom, agora eu preciso encontrar o Dylan. Se é pra cá, não sei.
Someone needs help over there.
Bom, já vou pegando o que tem que pegar por aqui.
Sounds like there's a man down.
Bom, vamos olhar aqui, vamos tentar achar essa banheirinho. Uma coisa aqui não, nada. Esse banheirinho aqui nem precisa vir mais, né? Me lembra, jogo. Agora tem, sabe que é um banheiro aqui. Pegando as portas e indo embora. Nem sei pra onde eu tô indo, mas...
I'm here.
Got in a little scrap. Name's Horowitz.
Is he gonna be okay?
Don't look at me like that. I'm fine. But Wells is still in there. You gotta get him out.
Who's Wells?
My squad mate. We were hunting a runaway altered item. We followed it down into the clocks.
The clocks.
A threshold. The Bureau sealed it up years back because of all the clocks. We followed the altered item inside, but the way it was acting, we weren't ready. Me and Wells were the only ones to make it to the motel court. He was right behind me, but he never showed up on this side.
I'll go find him. But first, you need to get to a medic.
Wells is the medic. Please, you gotta get him out of there. I'll be fine. Really.
Ai.
Roop can patch me up later.
Fine. But I'll be back for you.
I damn well hope so. Just use the motel cord there. It should get you into the clocks. Sorry, the threshold.
Bom, vamos fazer essa missão. Não esperava essa agora. Uma questão de tempo, nova missão. Ala médica, oh, finalmente, hein? Achamos mais um caminho aqui. Eita, pera aí. Beleza, deixamos um amiguinho. Beleza. Beleza. Pô, a gente morreu várias vezes nessa parte, cara. Ai, 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 ai. Só tem isso. Temos vários rolês pra abrir uma. Fechada. Mais uns caras mortos. Aqui, pelo menos, do lado de cá já tem coisa pra gente mexer bem mais, hein? Tá. Dá pra ir pra lá ou dá pra descer?
P6 is what the Bureau calls Dylan. His cell's been breached. Has the Hiss found him? Are you there with him? Can you protect him?
Cara, não entendi nada. Vi que tinha um quarto invertido, mas... O jogo é muito confuso. Encontre o Dylan. Vamos lá.
It's been a long time since Dylan and I knew each other. I've wondered about him. What kind of man he'd grow up to be. Were things as hard for him as they were for me? Maybe in here, they were even harder.
Oh, hello. Is there something I can help you with?
I'm Jessie, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director? Right. Well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the Panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches, and system failures across the board, but you're the director, so here we go. Founded by Zachariah Trench, the Panopticon is our state-of-the-art repository for all altered items.
I don't have time for
objects,
this.
Power and...
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden? Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there. It's wrecking the place. The Benikoff TV, it's a real doozy. Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a Category 5 OOP we're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart. And we don't want all those altered items getting loose, ma'am. No, trust me.
Dylan's in there.
Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so, just do that. Here, I'll get the door for you. And please, ma'am, call me Fred.
Thanks, Langston.
Vamos lá. Vamos tentar agora resolver essa parada.
Oh, the sudden stop hits theaters tonight.
Ah, é aqui.
The Panopticon. Dylan's close.
Tá, agora...
But that object of power might wreck this place
Bom, vamos
before
já.
I find him.
O que é isso aqui? Ah, já temos já um ponto de controle aqui para poder fazer viagem rápida. Legal, importante. Vamos já usar nossas habilidades novas. Cara, o jogo falou que tá 90%, mas eu acho que não pode ser, cara. Porque tem muita coisa pra habilitar aqui ainda. Vamos recuando que esse aqui explode. Beleza. Foi fácil. Agora aqui. Pra onde vamos eu não faço ideia. Pra achar meu irmão aqui foi osso. Bom, eu vou... Bom, vamos ver lá.
Something went wrong with the Bureau's plan to make Dylan the next director. Marshall made it sound like it was all Dylan's fault, but how much of it was what the Bureau did to him? I don't think she's telling me everything.
Ixi, havia inimigo voando ali fora. Ai, ai, ai. Bom, chegamos aqui no quarto andar. Sempre tem esse lance das câmeras aqui que eu nunca entendi o porquê. Os caras são gravados e tal. Sei lá.
Is anyone there?
What are you doing in there?
Oh, thank God. Look, someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My shifter blades have never showed up. Can you help me?
Damn. I can't. I'm sorry. There's an emergency. I'll come back. I promise.
Okay, just don't forget. I can't stare at this thing much longer.
Caraca, que loucura, mano. Bom. Boa. Cadê mais? Beleza, limpou o lugar, ótimo. Ai, caraca, do nada. Esse jogo é facinho de se perder, cara.
That's the object of power. I need to cleanse it.
Purifica a TV Benikoff. Tá bom. Por aqui mesmo? Sim, né? Cara, que loucura, mano. Eita. Ai. Deixa eu carregar. Vamos tentar. Beleza. Ai, tô no canto, tô preso. Taca logo. Corre. Tô fazendo a minha defesa aqui porque... Embaçado, embaçado. Isso, destrói aí. Vai, taca logo. Ah, calma. Aí, galera!
That thing was
Uhul!
head of security. This team didn't stand a chance against
Caraca,
no
velho.
one here does.
Isso deu um trabalho maluco.
Okay.
Que beleza, meu povo. Olha, a gente pode voar agora, galera. Show. Tá bom. Certo. Então, tô indo direto ao que interessa aqui.
Okay. Dealt with the TV. Now I can find Dylan.
Bom, aqui a gente já fez 2 missões, aprendemos movimento novo, valeu super a pena, hein? Eu sofri pra caramba pra passar esse bichão aqui, morri umas 4, 5 vezes só. Vamos ver uma só, porque é a maravilha, é a mágica da edição. Mas, caraca, mano, mó trampo isso aqui, velho. Mas acho que não é pra cá, né? Pra lá tem alguma coisa? Só aquela luz forte lá, mas acho que não é pra lá. Bom, galera, com o nosso novo poder, eu acho que a gente vai conseguir planar em alguns lugares, né? Então tá meio óbvio que eu tenho que vir pra cá. Daqui eu vou pra lá. Beleza. Estamos aqui, eu acho que no 5º andar. Vamos subir mais aqui, né? Pra gente... Aqui, se finalmente vamos encontrar ou não o Dylan, né? Que já ficou lendário já. Tem um pato, velho.
Dylan. He's so close.
Ah, tá. Bom, galera, acho que finalmente vamos achar esse Dylan depois de 2 horas de gameplay. Caraca, foi tenso pra achar esse menino, hein? E tenso. Acho que o bicho é bravo, hein? Porque quebrou tudo, parece.
Can you hear me? Jesse. Are you there, Jesse?
Emily? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way. We need to get back. I have to see my brother.
A gente já vai voltar. Vamos só então. Nada por aqui. Putz, mano, se eu vou ter que voltar, depois eu vou ter que vir pra cá de novo, por algum motivo. Mó rolezaço. Ah, tinha uma paradinha.
The resonance emitted from the HRAs is purely anti...
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late?
How is he? I need to know.
He's clearly been affected by the hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him.
My brother? Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
Será que finalmente vamos conseguir agora ver o bendito Dylan?
Jesse, when you were down in research, did you run into a Dr. Rhea Underhill?
I didn't. Who is she?
She is a colleague of mine. A researcher studying a kind of extra-dimensional mold growing below research.
Well, I don't like the sound of that.
No one does. Look, I haven't heard from Rhea since the hiss arrived. Would you mind having a look around for her next time you're in research?
Of course.
Thanks, Jesse. Now, what's on your mind?
How is HRA production coming along?
Better than expected. We've already made enough to get people out of a couple safe rooms. And they're here, alive, thanks to you. And we never would have lasted this long if you hadn't walked in those doors.
You deserve thanks too, of course.
We got this place up and running together, Emily. I visited the quarry. What's the plan for all that black rock?
The Bureau has used BlackRock almost exclusively for containment purposes. See, I say, branch out. Instead of boxes, helmets. Instead of blast shields, knives.
Knives?
Yes, knives. So many combat applications. Slicing, stabbing, gouging. Sorry. I've been trying to get Darling to explore combat applications for years. I got a little excited.
Wow. I did not expect that from her.
I should be going. Enjoy your data.
Oh, I will.
Ah, ela não consegue voar agora.
I found this token. Any idea what it does?
Ah, that is a jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip to the formation.
The formation? That sounds ominous.
Why does it send you there?
The Bureau has been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but... Well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry. Well, no one's ever been able to map a physical route to the formation from maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions to the formation now. Checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day the hiss arrived. Come to think of it, the song should have brought them back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look.
I'd appreciate that. The jukebox is kept just past the security booth over there. Just put in the token and enjoy the ride.
What do you think of Marshall?
Marshall? Marshall's a fucking badass. Rangers could not ask for a better leader. She's a little, intense, but given the stuff she's seen, I'm not surprised. She does have a bad habit of disappearing, though.
Where does she go?
Last time she vanished, I did some digging into the security logs. I found camera footage of her entering the quarry. She was down there alone for days. Now, typically that's not allowed, but Marshall is kind of above the rules.
I wonder what she finds so interesting in the quarry.
You're security, right? Do you work with Rangers?
Not often. Rangers are specially trained in threshold reconnaissance and ground zero AWE response. Security is more interested in the dangers inside the Bureau.
They must see some weird stuff out there.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, every week they are tackling things that were previously unknown to the human experience. Most Rangers, they retire due to cognitive collapse. I looked up the medical definition. Not fun.
What's the deal with BlackRock?
Oh, fuck. Don't get me started on BlackRock. You know, ever since research found out that it blocks paranatural stuff, they have just been parading dangerous materials in and out of the fucking quarry. Fucking lab coats, man. Love making my job harder.
Sounds like there's some tension between departments.
Still, at least the quarry's got a good view of the night sky. You know, me and Salvador used to have after-work beers down there.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Achei! Finalmente achei o Dylan.
Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is me, right? Leave your insides by the door, push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been in there, you walk as patrol. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunder's hum distorts you. Happiness, you are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunder's hum distorts you.
That's Dylan.
Can you hear me?
Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
You've always been in there. You walk as patrol.
Do you know who I am?
Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign.
Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better.
Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please.
Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only truth. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small. In Ordinary. In the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years.
After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home.
Caraca.
The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny.
I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet.
You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time.
Cara, finalmente tivemos o encontro aí dos dois. Depois de muita luta. E agora a gente tem que tentar entender o que tá rolando, né? Vamos lá fazer então a sala de contenção lá, o programa de candidato prioritário. Mas eu vou fazer o seguinte, galera, vou ficando por aqui. A gente se vê no próximo episódio aí de Control. Cara, foram 3 horas de jogatina, vocês vão ver mais ou menos 1 hora. Mas finalmente achamos o bendito Dylan, tá? Então a gente se vê no próximo episódio. Vou ficando por aqui. Grande abraço, fique com Deus e até os próximos vídeos. Falou!